Welcome back. Your face is bright, and your eyes seem clearer. Tell me of everything you have seen.
I have been to Asgard, the seat of the gods. I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In every vision, I inhabited his form, lived as he once lived. In his body, I was myself. But I was carried by his whims. His thoughts were as known to me as my own. We were two, but we existed as one.
And what have you learned?
More than learned, I felt. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his loves and passions.
Incredible. What else?
I consorted with Loki, the trickster. We quarreled often, as siblings. But soon our fights grew dark. When he revealed he had sired a wolf cub, my rage was unbound.
Because he had hid the truth from you?
Yes, because he knew that wolves were not allowed in Asgard. He flaunted my command.
Perhaps this was the purpose of your vision. To overcome an inner fear and find forgiveness in your heart.
Maybe. But before my vision ended, I was seized by great purpose. I devised a plan, a voyage to Jotunheim. And then, I awoke.
Interesting. Was there anything else?
I heard a prophecy, warning of Ragnarok, the destruction of the world, the end of all time. And the Nornir, he warned me of the great wolf Fenrir, and how he hungered for my blood. But there was something else. Hope. I was undaunted by the coming cataclysm.
Perhaps this aspect of your vision inspires bravery. Truly, you are touched by the gods. Was there more?
There was nothing more. Nothing of great significance. The dream is faded.
Eivor, your visions are unlike any I have encountered. Leave me now. I must think on what you have shared.
Eyes soon. Anka the seer will want this. I have the plant you asked for. It took some effort.
Good, good. Here you are. And be careful. This brew will feel as cold as ice on your lips, yet will burn like a fire in your belly.
Jotunheim. I have not set foot in this realm in some time. I must find the witch Angerboda. She knows all that happens here.
Á tröst undir fólk frá gamla bæjum.
Óstraðir þú af ískrandum byrð?
Hákar í alla gott deg.
Passaðu þig!
These woods whisper with Jotnar magic. Not everything is as it seems.
Go, my eyes.
Angerbotha's home was right here when last I visited. It may still be. See you, old friend. Illusions. But any obstacle can be overcome if looked at the right way. The witch's house. There you are.
Experiments. No, indeed. It is as a great barn, swollen with vermin, bulging at the gate.
Please, enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Angerboda, I have traveled far to find you.
And you are brave to darken my door alone. Where is my lover, the dark fox that slinks between my sheets?
Our parting was bitter. He has made many enemies among the gods.
My Loki. He's an acquired taste. One that can soon turn sour.
I am not Loki's keeper. I have come to understand Jotnar magic, your method for moving Hugr from one body to another.
The mead. You seek the mead.
Hirokin! You have long outstayed your welcome.
Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angerboda. You will see things my way in time.
Who was your visitor?
She's powerful and cruel, and none of your concern.
The mead she spoke of. Where can I find it?
A slip of the tongue. Forget what you heard.
Do not play games with me, witch. You would sell any truth for the right price.
If one had the means to pay it. There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the bottom of a waterfall to the south, at the forest's edge. Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrives. Then we will speak of the mead.
I will hold you to it. The waterfall should be nearby, but I see no sign of it. If I look about, I may yet find a way to see the unseen. This land hides its secrets well, but no secret is safe from me. Anger for the sick to look where the red moss grows. cavern beneath the lake. This land is savage, full of marvels. Forest beard. Look at this place. Yggdrasil's great tendrils reach everywhere. Yggdrasil's great tendrils reach everywhere in this realm. Where are those cursed roots? That must be the hag's claw Angerboda spoke of. A pungent root. There should be more. The air smells strange down here. One more route should do it. Dank and drear. They say hell is the same. That will be enough for Angerboda. I should find my way out. The reek from this root turns my stomach. I have done as you asked. Now where is my wisdom?
Give it a moment to brew. There. An elixir to ready your spirit.
How will this bring me the mead?
It will open your mind to the secrets of the world. While we wait, let us speak of Asgard. How fared your defenses after the last attack?
We have been weakened by treachery. Without time to rebuild, we may not withstand another attack. Wait,
Hexclaw has a way of untying the tongue. Now, you have said you want the mead, but how badly? How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would. I would give all that, and more.
I would like to see that.
Loki, what trickery is this?
I have sapped your strength, Havi. And I will take your life if your answers displease me.
Did you think I would not come for you? After what you did to my son?
Our son. Fenrir. A name I think you have heard before.
Yes. In the final reckoning, the wolf Fenrir will be my doom.
Now you know. Now you can no longer deceive. Tell me, what will you do with him?
I want to kill him. But I cannot. I swore an oath to you, Loki, and I will not break it. I will not take his life. Fenrir will be imprisoned until the day of prophecy, when we will meet upon the field of battle, as we are fated to.
Then we will bind you until that day.
An eye for an eye.
I see she let you live. You must have done something right. Let me help you down from there.
No, no! Wait! 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 No! Ah! You could have let me down gently.
That would presume I cared for your comfort.
Then why release me at all?
For the same reason you are in Jotunheim. You seek...
I assume there is a price.
I want a small sample for myself.
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do not. The mead is kept by Suttungr and his daughter Gunnlóðr in the vault at their home in Utgardr. The vault is opened only on occasion of a great feast, when Suttungr shares the bounty of his cellar.
And it would be a poor host who did not throw a feast for a distinguished visitor. Say the High One of Asgard.
You are not as ox-witted as I feared.
Why do you want the meat?
My motives are not your business. As yours are not...
I must bring a mighty gift to Suttungr, if I am...
That idiot drunkard Agir recently lost his cauldron to Suttungr in a wager, but it disappeared on the way to...
Suttungr would be grateful indeed if I returned that cauldron to him.
Seek the tree that wears the scars of the world's serpent scales. The cauldron would have passed by there. You might also bring a gift for Gunnlóðr. There are treasures that would flatter her in Thrimmer's house by the lake near Utgardr.
I will bear that in mind.
When you have the mead, join me at the Well of Mimir. There I will show you how to escape your doom at Ragnarok.
Should I search for the cauldron now, or head for Thrimmer's? Here is a tree Hirokin mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jörmungandr's sharp scales. I should look around for the missing cauldron. Cast about this land, my friend. Sunan, guide me. Steel and flesh met here, but Jötnar leave no corpses. Something huge was dragged this way. This cart bears the sign of Aegir. A ditch was dug, so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush. If it was Aegir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. The trail of destruction leads towards that giant root. The mitten of the great Jotun, Skrimir, dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside. moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand. I should not be seen in this area. The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? That was not there before. Hard to know what is real in this realm of illusion. To reach it. Too big to carry, but things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim. The cauldron has grown smaller. I'm getting the measure of these illusions. This cauldron should be enough to win Sutunger's favor. I could go to Utgard now, but a gift for Gunnlother would improve my chances at getting the mead. eyes, Sunan. Thrym's house once stood here, before ruin came upon it. Cold enough to freeze the breath in your body. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrym stole Thor's hammer. It seems as... Loki often tells the tale of how Thrym stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration. Thor's bridal circlet. This would be a gift worthy of Gunnlothr's attention. Won't be gentle if they spot me. What do you see, Sunan? survey the area soon.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great indeed. I am the one they call Javi, the High One of Asgard, and I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me, but what could mighty Suttungr want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hymir's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter, Gunnlóðr. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunnlóðr is different from you and I.
Show me what lies ahead. Here is the stone circle, but no way into the sanctum. Another illusion. No! Ah! It's new leather!
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
Endurgjalda Erik Hjálms. Hann vil hafa tvígjald fyrir sakir mínar.
If there is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
No sense trying to change fate. What counts is how you face it.
Tekko segja jarlina þá. Hann er með.
Allir leita eigin jarðar.
Önin orkefi á stórból í lifið bæsing skítbúkaða rotnanda hérna.
Hey, what? Whoa!
Gunnlóðr, is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures, but every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes. I leave them words. Little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Winter's knife cuts deep. Sky pearls fall thick in this land. It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I have heard there is one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar.
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten. The vault, wherein our...
No sense trying to change fate. What counts is how you face it.
Hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Skilast hversu þeir talar eikanlega ef þeir komi fyrir vestan við Rogaland.
Harvey! Your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Suttungr.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You've filled it already.
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of meat?
Do you hear this? Javi fears she will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me.
Your work can wait, my...
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. Javi, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir.
I am ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord...
I am Javi, deft of tongue and quick of wit, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deep...
Great Jotnar.
They do not respect weakness.
I could go on, but who wants to hear words?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
What can I do to get them to drink faster? The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Javi! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion.
Behold!
Do you mock me? I will not fight a whit.
If you are too afraid...
If she's truly your champion, then so be it. The right food.
Who among you is brave enough?
The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age.
Drink to me then, as you
all of you!
The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. Thralls. Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure...
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen.
Who would steal us?
There was a group of children playing around us earlier.
I will get your harp back. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly.
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My turn!
Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horn? Aegir, mighty friends of the East.
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it.
The end of strife.
And I'll drink to anything.
Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking?
Greetings, Javi. Will you test your arm at archery?
I can shoot the wings of a...
Ah, but can you do it while mead at...
I'll take your challenge on one condition.
Ha! That's a condition.
Show me those...
Then take it.
Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
The second worst.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
You look a bit wobbly there. Careful!
Kom då! Här då, Gungo!
Veil Freist! Up! Close your eyes, your luck will improve! Fine shot! Now, have a drink and try another. Close your eyes, your luck will improve! Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
You look a bit wobbly there!
You are a keen shot, Havi. Your hand grows steady.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of...
Is that Loki there? Surely you would not dare, Gunnlother. You're not drinking, Gunnlother.
I do not care for it. Drink it.
Some would say it frees the spirit.
We call those people...
I see your wit.
Wit?
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles.
I enjoy a good riddle.
All great minds enjoy riddles.
You have me at that.
Give me an easy one.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
It is ale.
A child could have solved. Would you like another?
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
A river has a mouth and...
A good try, but the rivers kiss it. One more.
I feel good.
Be prepared. The white-haired women, servants too. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the...
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there... You have a poet's heart, but you should have used...
Well, now the
I feel a little better. You are...
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
Tales and songs are not...
My turn! My turn! Not you too! You'll break the strings with your sausage fingers!
That harp does not belong to you.
What are you gonna do?
Why don't you give me...
All right. You want this harp? Go dive from that.
Watch and look.
Bet they won't do it. How many broken bones you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
There. Now give
me us hairy balls.
Who taught you such language?
Mother? What?
Vad grejer han? Notches on his blade.
The cauldron is empty. I should tell Suttungr. Great Suttungr, your guest.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunnlother?
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the...
Do they really need more, Father?
Do as I ask, daughter.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Suttungr...
None will be...
You jump next. I'm not going, no way! Coward. I don't see you jumping. I'm not ready yet.
Kom du! Halt áfram!
Utgard, ancient keep of the Jotnar. Sutungur holds sway within those walls.
Toil and drudgery is our...
boss! Please! My father was a thrall, as is my wife, as will our children be.
Lite svett av mer? Nej, måtte være kald. Alle tverre redda de!
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlothar. We are helpless to escape it, and we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I? How? It makes no sense.
The Nornir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There is perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know. The mead. By this strange magic, might the Aesir evade our doom. Hyrroken has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver!
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come! Embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere, Park.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots. Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable!
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own!
We will see. Hyrroken said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with that venomous trickster another day.
shame. They bewildered the eye. They came down to Utgard, their Gunnlother to cry. Very often.
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare to show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead. All so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you're welcome to try.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the fitter one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie. Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone.
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Ashen. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way?
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you, what is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I have had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
Work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
Hvað þykist þér brýnum lífs?
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Volker. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Tyr, are you near?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he's safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It's a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheim. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Javi.
Burns!
Javi?
Lies!
Unbind him!
Harvey! Here you stay! Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver! Others will fight one another, kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Will be an age of storms, an age of wolves.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Comes the second great sorrow, when the Javi goes to fight the wolf.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep, tasting the flesh.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, oh no, you made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
but to show.
A vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go. To the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
This was not my day to die.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the Great Wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he found to do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile.
I understand. Or... Odin, I feel you close. An uproar of memories, stretching far into the past. I have silenced you and your influence. But I know you have so much to say. You are with me always. Deep within my hooker. I could trap you in this darkness until my end. Resisting forever this second side of myself. Or I could learn from you. To better understand the world that once was. Long, long ago. But not here. Not inside of those who would not understand what I am. Who we are. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye. And set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. My own struggle with Loki was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder? This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think. Searching for future memories filtered by emotional intensity. grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.